Hi, may I speak with Daniel or Linda, please?
This is, first of all, it's 3:24 in the morning.
Oh,
But who is this?
my name is Elchanan Schwartz. I'm calling from the Oorah organization.
Okay.
Sorry for calling.
Sorry for calling so late. We can call you back tomorrow if you want.
Okay, what is this about?
This is about the Oorah auction and the entry you put in for that.
Okay, so do we have good news?
Well, what if you think we're calling you?
If
what do you
it's too
think?
late, we can call you back tomorrow and let you know
No,
then.
no, you can call you now that you already got me
Well,
up.
we can call you back next year. I mean,
Okay, what did you want to tell me?
well, what'd you want to win and what'd you put in for?
I don't remember. Daniel, what did you put?
Well, Daniel's up too.
What did you put in? Actually, he does not remember. My husband's the one who filled it out. He doesn't remember what he filled out for.
Well, he's a very good husband because he filled out something that probably he wouldn't use for himself, but he might actually do for you. So that's very nice to know because this is not a guy prize. This is a lady prize.
What is it?
1 second, we're getting there. Give us a
Well, we have to keep you
it's
up
late.
a little.
It's late.
If
We're
we
tired
already
too. 1 second. You're ready to go. Now we just need. Have you been donating to Oorah for a few years?
Always.
Always. Okay.
Do you like Oorah or you just think they have good prizes?
No. Oorah once, you're the one that has the, remind me, you're the one that has that camp?
Yeah, that camp. Yep.
Yeah. We got
Right. So first of all, we've been giving for many, 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 many years. But we once came by to just to visit, to see, just out of, we were in a car. And we went by that beautiful area. What's the name of that town? I think it was the girls' camp. What's the name of the town?
Gilboa.
Excuse me?
Gilboa.
That's it.
When
right.
did you go by?
And it was in the summertime.
How many years ago?
This took place about 8 years ago.
By the way, it's like great. If you win the Oorah auction, we're going to call you up at 3:30 in the morning and play 20 questions with you.
That's fine.
We went by, and we've been donating to Oorah many years anyway. Every single year for many, many years. I'm sure you have it on your record. But we went 1 year, and we happened to have been passing the day when the girls were arriving. They just were arriving that day. And we drove up, and I was watching the scene, and I was extremely, extremely impressed. And I went, once when they called me up, I told them how impressed I was, and they asked me if I could write it in some speech or something on the radio. I said, no, I'm not the type of person to give speeches on the radio in your advertisement. But what they did was the next year in the brochure, they anonymously quoted from a small, 2-3 lines, what I had told them.
Okay, so I want to tell you one thing. You're doing fine with the speeches. You got a whole room here that's listening with rapt attention. And I want to ask you one question before we tell you why we called you. It is 3:30 in the morning. What did you see at the girls' camp that spoke to you?
What I saw was the girls were coming out, and they were afraid. They were a little shy, some of the young girls. Some were scared. And they were greeted by such song and such dance by the counselors. The young teenagers who were obviously counselors. I think they were counselors. And they came off as if they came off the bus, and they were hugged. And they were sung to, and they were grabbed as if they were the most important people in the entire world. And so I saw counselors put their arms around them. And I said, you know what? A person like this who's made to feel so important and so loved and so welcome, they have to be influenced. They have to be influenced in the right way.
Okay. You inspired me. That's
amazing. And now, besides for the prize that you've won, we're also going to hire you to work for Oorah. That was really beautiful. You did a great job speaking to probably around, let's say, 80, 90,000 people. So that was good. I hope that's not intimidating. Rabbi Kravitz, tell them what they won.
Okay. Your husband, Daniel, has...
Rabbi Kravitz, I think we met you.
I did. I didn't want to say that, but yes, we did meet, and I remember actually who you are. I didn't want to say that on the wall.
But that was a different incident when we met you.
Oh, forget it then.
But okay, I believe that we know who you are. So what
What'd you say? Awkward. Here we go. I do think that we met you, but that's fine. Anyway, you have won Classic Jewels, $4,000 of your choice in Allegra Jewelers.
Okay. Thank you very much.
What did you say?
I said, thank you very much. That sounds very nice. surprised my husband set that off, that he checked that off. That's not usually what he checks off.
I think.
That's what he checked off?
I think I'm hearing that he
Well-
only checked off that prize.
It's right next to the. It's right next to the year supply of butcher meat. So maybe he mistook that for one for the other.
Or it's next to.
What would you say your husband usually checks off for?
No. He usually, but more generic. So, like not specific. Usually he checks off, just generic. But no, very nice. Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Are you okay that we called you at 3:24 in the morning?
Well,
She's
I'm
getting over
already
it.
an old lady, and I'm not.
You're doing fine.
Well, thank you very much for sharing
But
that
the good
beautiful
news
story.
is
That's
the spirit.
our marketing department will get all over that. And
Always.
thank you for donating to Oorah, and we're glad that you won, and we're sorry for waking you up in the
Listen,
morning.
Tiskil Mitzvahs, and just keep up doing the wonderful job that you are doing.
Thank you so much. You realize, by the way, you were live on the radio.
No, I know nothing. They did not tell me I'm live, and I think legally, I believe you're supposed to tell people when they're live on the radio. I think.
No. Actually, why'd you start that? Actually, in the fine print, it says that Oorah will call the potential winners. But I'm glad you won, and thank you for your
Okay, thank you
inspiring
very
words
much.
on Oorah.
Be well. Bye.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh, is that like a thing we're supposed to do? We're supposed to tell people they're live? Isn't that like obvious?